My name is Justin, and this is Ryan, and he's my right-hand man, and my sidekick. And we're in a band together. Not that kind of band! The kind of band that has performed thousands of shows all over the world, including 3,000 shows on the Las Vegas Strip. What are you doing? Not that kind of Vegas, this kind of Vegas. Now we turn our attention to doing good in the world, spreading our love, and inspiring others. So, welcome to our world of chaos
and kindness.
You were late. On this episode of Chaos and Kindness, the boys are back at it again with another insane world record attempt. This time, we've strapped our drums to a flatbed trailer to perform throughout the entire state of New Hampshire. But the best part, our team is collecting warm coats for families in need at every stop.
This is a great thing they're doing to help my child and myself for wintertime.
Kids, don't try this one at home. Ever since our band was formed in 1995, we've always had a desire to do the most insane, crazy things. We performed on the roof of our tour bus while driving down the Las Vegas Strip. We've invited thousands of fans to come perform on stage with us. We've performed 24 hours straight. We've broken world records by performing 50 states in 12 days, 25 different countries in 7 days, and 45 shows in 1 day. And we even have the world record for the most Christmas lights ever used in a performance. The point is, we love to challenge ourselves with these crazy ideas, but more importantly, we love to give back and inspire other people. Today is no exception. We know there are thousands of families out there who are going to be in need of warm clothing, and that was our mission today, was to help them the best that we can. So what we're planning to do is break a world record for the longest parade performance in history. To do this very difficult and dangerous stunt, we'll need to travel more than 400 miles for 15 straight hours, all through our home state of New Hampshire, while performing the entire time. If we can survive this incredible undertaking, we will not only help thousands of kids in need, we'll have another world record under our belt. But first, there's a lot of planning to do. I've come up with 14 towns on this incredible journey. Now we need to establish the time and distance between those towns and how long we're able to stop at each one. And believe me, it's not as easy as it sounds. Peterborough, Milford, which puts us on 101. And then from Milford, we're gonna cut up to Manchester. Then Manchester, we're gonna cut down to Londonderry to Newmarket. Then from Newmarket, we go back west to Northwood. Do you love me? Cool.
So this is actually a pretty complex equation, figuring out the times and the towns and the distances, and I am really bad at road map stuff, so I will be holding the marker today.
So if we start at 7 a.m. in Berlin, we're there till, let's say we leave there at 7:30. It puts us in Littleton at 9 a.m. We're in Keene at 1 o'clock. We're in Peterborough at 2:30. This isn't gonna work.
Whoa, I feel like I'm in calculus class right now. How about we just drive the truck around, play some drums, and collect the codes?
So we are 5.5 hours over. This suggests to us that it's a 15-hour day. Write all the same names again. Now let's do this without stops. I have to add time to these drives because we can't go the speed limit. There's no way. We're at Claremont at 11. We're in Keene at 12:30. 1:30 Peterborough. 2:15 in Milford. 3 o'clock in Manchester.
My brain hurts.
My hand hurts.
3:30 in Londonderry. 4:30 Newmarket. 5:30 Northwood. 6:30 Concord. Okay, so we shave 3 hours. Now that's based on a 10 to 15 minute stop. It's gonna put us in Laconia about 8:30. So given this is about the best we can do.
And let's not forget that this is the first of many headaches involved in setting a world record like this. We still have to pick up the flatbed trailer, make sure it's big enough, safe enough, build some kind of railing on it, get our drum kits out of storage, find a way to secure them down, mic up all the drums, hook up a PA system, a mixing board, cables, wires, a generator for power. The list goes on and on and on.
Hey y'all, how are you? This is Brian from Marathon Sound Systems. I got Casey up here and I got Larry up here as well. We do all of Recycle Percussion shows. This is definitely one of the craziest ones. Justin called and said he's doing a parade. And by parade, that means, you know, driving 5 miles an hour to me through like 1 mile of a city. And no, they're not driving 5 miles an hour at a parade. They're driving all over New Hampshire. So now we need to secure our expensive speakers to this and their drum kits. We don't want our recycle boys falling off the side. We really don't. So I've had Justin go out and get all this steel bracing that you would use for like HVAC duct so we can secure and hopefully protect our stuff from falling off this trailer when they're driving at 60 miles an hour. I'm not really on board with this, but he says everything's fine.
Safety first. You got it, buddy. Can you hear me okay in there? TV, world? So we had to pick and choose wisely what we were gonna put on that flatbed trailer because there's not a lot of room and it has to be safe. And thankfully, a while back, we built these really cool drum platforms that have everything that we use for drums already screwed into it. So we would have had to do that. Would have cost us probably 5 or 6 extra hours today. So thank God we had those built.
Let's go.
We have to figure out how to get all of our gear to stick to this thing so we don't fly off, the gears don't fly off, because we want to make sure this is as safe as possible. If any of these pots and pans fall off the drum kit, it's going to be bad.
One thing falls off, our careers are over.
So another really tricky challenge is that not only are we performing on this flatbed, but we also have to get sound and run like a full PA system. We have to secure the mixer down, we have to secure the drums down, we have to secure the speakers down. Every one of these drums has its own microphone. So we have to run cables from every single individual drum to this mixing board. What we're doing is 100% safe, just like everything we do.
Coming up after the break, the world record attempt begins and things get real. It's 5:30 in the morning, Berlin, New Hampshire. World record attempt to perform the longest parade is about to take shape. We'll see how this goes, but 15 hours is what we think is going to happen in order to pull this off. And let's just stay safe. Let's have a good time.
We've discovered it's colder than we anticipated.
This is unbelievable.
Oh my God. This is gonna be tricky. Super safe though. Driving through Berlin during sunrise was definitely cold, but absolutely breathtaking. The color of the sky, the fall leaves. Would have been nice to sit and enjoy all that for a minute, but we had to stay on pace for Littleton, which was next on our list.
I know it doesn't sound scary, but being on the back of this thing at 60 miles an hour is scary on the road. So. Big round of applause for all the volunteers who are following us all day long, cleaning up the towns.
We had already been performing for more than 8 straight hours at this point. The blisters were really starting to show up now, our arms were fighting through fatigue, but what really kept us going was seeing how many people were going out of their way to donate coats. And that's the main reason why we did this today, is to make an impact on the community and help the people who need it the most. So we wanted to keep pushing, make this world record happen, and collect as many coats as we could in the process.
we got the ultimate scenic tour of New Hampshire today as we pass through tiny towns, big towns, forests, bridges, construction zones, and cow pastures. You name it, we did it. And even though it was taxing on our bodies, we were doing what we set out to do, which is to bring smiles to people all over our home state during a time when it's needed more than ever. Now, with more than 300 miles under our belt and just a couple hours until our final performance at the Chaos and Kindness store, we could see the finish line was near.
We started at 6 o'clock this morning, 400 miles, 15 stops. Never left this trailer. I thought I would die, but we made it.
We did it. After over 400 miles, 15 hours, swollen hands, scary moments, we set out to do something special, and it was accomplished. But the best part is yet to come, handing jackets to thousands of kids who truly need it this winter season.
So on the day of the Recycle Percussion record-breaking parade, we ended up collecting over 1,000 coats. The outpouring of community was incredible. Every city we went to, there were people running at us with armfuls and bags full, and sending them in through the truck window as we were driving through town. It was just incredible to see the amount of support. Since then, we've been inventorying them, sorting them. We've had so many volunteers offer to help with this process. And then in addition, right in our community in Laconia and Belmont, we have Quick Cleaners that had donated the cleaning of over 200 jackets. And then Robert's Laundry, which has 2 locations nearby, that gave us $500 worth of cleaning services for their facilities. So we're in the final stages of just getting those cleaned and sorted and organized and ready to go, and just can't wait to see how many people we can impact in our community.
Coming up after the break, the coat drive comes to life.
So Quick Cleaners over here in Laconia, New Hampshire has cleaned over 150 coats for us already, and we are going to deliver them our last group of 50 so they can get them dry cleaned, smelling all nice, looking all fresh, and ready to be organized and put out there to distribute to our friends that need them in the community.
Clean all the jackets, we pre-spot them, we separate them, we launder them, dry them, bag them, and get them ready for you.
You're the best. Thank you so much.
We thank you guys.
See you later this week.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Lisa. We've got 200 coats cleaned now through Quick Laundry, $500 worth of coats cleaned through Robert's Laundry. I would say we've absolutely collected well over 1,000 coats. That doesn't even include the snow pants and snowsuits and the boots and the hats, gloves, mittens.
We're giving coats to kids!
Did you helping out today, bud? Yeah, that's awesome. Do you know who these coats are for? No. Any guesses? Kids in need? Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people that need new coats because they're going to be cold. Yeah.
So today's the day we are organizing and officially getting a glimpse of all of the coats. Now that they're cleaned, they're ready to go. We're offloading everything from the truck. We've got volunteers who had them stored in their spare bedrooms, bringing them here today. And as you can see, we've got everything being unloaded, taken out of bags, out of the dry cleaning sleeves that they've been in. We're hanging them up. We're getting a good feel for the volume of coats and jackets and hats, gloves, scarves, socks, like all the winter necessities that we've collected. So weather, please hold out. We've got a lot of work to do.
It's amazing. It makes me happy. It brings joy to everyone else, and I know I'm making everyone else happy.
Chaos and Kindness, and behind me, families are lining up and are going through the line to help collect whatever they might need to get through the winter months ahead. So we've got coats and snow pants and snowsuits and things for kids and infants all the way up through adults, and something for everybody. And people are leaving with whatever they might need for themselves and their entire families, in addition to coats, scarves, and hats, and gloves, and even socks. So it's just really special to see all these families coming through, collecting what they need, and we just hope we're truly making a difference in their lives.
This is a great thing they're doing. It is also helping my family as far as winter clothing this winter, which things are very expensive nowadays with COVID and everything. So this is a great thing they're doing to help my child and myself for winter time.
I'm here because obviously 5 kids, a single grandmother. I need some help. So coats and mittens and hats with winter coming up are extremely helpful.
We needed coats and we don't have money right now to buy them. It's really helpful because I don't know where I would get them from, so we drove from Manchester all the way here.
They've been going through a lot. The kids, they had a hard year living, outside. This adds to it. It helps them. The kids won't be freezing.
Did you guys find some nice things?
What did you get?
I get
Snow pants?
I get snow pants.
New coat.
And new coat.
Pink.
Pink.
Yes, scarf. And bear, look at him.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you for giving us the best thing. It's an amazing gift, and I really appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it.
My name is Amanda Ford, and I am here at the Chaos and Kindness store getting clothes and jackets for a man who desperately needs them. Ryan and Justin came to our house a couple Christmases ago and provided a drum set for my son. They asked us to pay it forward. This gentleman is living in a tent and trying to get custody of his 2-year-old daughter, and I want to make sure that he has everything he needs because his daughter is very important. And I'm here getting stuff for him, and these people have been absolutely amazing. They have helped us out with everything we need, and we know that if there's more that they need, that we can come back because these people are absolutely amazing. Don't ever doubt them. They will always be there to do what they can.
My absolute favorite thing to do is to challenge myself as an individual and to inspire people all over the world to do acts of kindness. And when you can combine those two things together, you get this incredible sense of belonging and purpose. And that is exactly what this episode embodies. We set out to break a world record, push ourselves to the absolute limits. Even though it was dangerous, we had a great time doing it. And in the end, we know that there's thousands of kids all over our home state of New Hampshire who are gonna be nice and warm this winter season. So thank you to everyone who was involved, helped donate, and supported us. And remember, in a world full of chaos, it's important that all of us continue to show our kindness. Do you love me? Cool. See what happens when you try to get away from your daddy?
You a butt model on Instagram?
Who's a butt influencer, dog?
Whoop.
Did you catch that?
Mhm.
Because I did. Isn't that fun? Yeah! You guys are dancing, you're the hype team.
What's up, fans?
I want it that way. Tell me why.
Insert the music after in post.
What?
Give me love. We're giving coats to a bunch of kids, gonna make them happy.
Yeah!
You like helping?
Yeah.
I think there was one moment where you were trying to be a little bit bossy. Were you being the boss of us?
Yeah.
Do you make a good boss?
Yeah.
Show me what you're doing to be bossy. You're saying, you go do that, you go do that. Yes, sir.
This one's heavier.
Okay, I'm going. Okay, sir, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Tell me to get to work. So get to work.
Get to work?
Get to work.
What'd I do?
Is up there or something?
Take the wheels off first?
Yeah.
Should we take the wheels off first?
Yeah.
We should? That's a good idea, dude. I'm proud of you.
I don't know.
Good job.
That's what Ryan just
He ain't the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He's the boss. He's the boss.
Okay.
You're just the cutest boss there ever once was. Yeah.